1,000 meters, that's it. They sprinting away from the 1,000 meter marker. Flying Loot is quick on the inside. Here we are as well placed. Coolan a good position. Royal Honeymoon. Raining Wind is on the stand side, and 007 in the orange just off them. Garden Treasures towards the inside, and they're followed further back by the Queen. Estonia's on the outside. Flying Loot just about the leader. Here we are as there. Raining Wind. Between them is Royal Honeymoon. Then Cool Ann down the inside. Garden Treasure. They're followed by 007. Coming down to the 300 meter marker now. And on the outside, Raining Wind. Towards the inside, Flying Loot. Here we are. Royal Honeymoon still there. Cool Ann comes out for a run as they get to the 200. Flying Loot the leader. Raining Wind tries to fight back. Here we are. And the Queen's running on powerfully down the inside. And also 007. And the Queen comes home powerfully now. The Queen goes on to score. Second will go to Flying Loot, Royal Honeymoon, and then 007 involved in a photo. So Flying Loot led most of the journey, or was among the leading division for most of the journey. But look at the run of number 5, the Queen, the daughter of Overlord, Dennis Bosch. For Ian Sturgeon, sat off the pace and quickens really well to record a second win from 18 outings. Number 5 on the tote shows 11 rand a win and 4 rand 10 a place. Eased up at the line, number 5, the Queen. So the Queen wins the 9th. The second place will probably just go to number 6, Flying Loot. Flying, whoa, gets very close. Just go back a fraction. All right, well, maybe Royal Honeymoon got up for second. Number 4, Flying Loot is on the inside. Then nearest us is 007. Garden Treasures over on the inside. Then Cool Ann, Raining Wind, here we are. Followed further back by Bears Valley. Race time 57,63, and look at the Queen is racing 4 off the left hand side with the white noseband, looks for running room and then goes in and gets a split eventually, and then she still gets eased up at the line, does the Queen. Who really kicks on well in the closing stages, so it's a win really full of merit for number 5, the Queen. Flying Loot, Royal Honeymoon involved for second and third until the 10th and last, where there's a quartet carryover back to the studio.
Nice result for trainer Dennis Bosch here, teaming up with jockey Ian Sturgeon. And of course, Mr. Costa, who is on course, fondly known as Costa, as we all call him. And all smiles all around here, including our good friend Alesh Naidu. He's part of the team. Boys travel down together from Durban. But then, take us through it. Last time out, any excuses?
Yeah, we try the polytrack, as you know. All horses must try it. And she stumbled coming out. Anton rode her. And she never travelled well. And as I said into an interview, which Costa said, hey, what you saying? I was just telling the public that she didn't like it at all,
Yes.
She jumped out and she was never there, and that wasn't a race. We were disappointed. If you look at her form prior to this, it was, it was reasonably good. She was unlucky in 5 starts. I said to Costa she should have won at least 3 of them. Short head seconds, heads. And I'm just grateful that she came back to herself. She's a nice filly. She can win again. She'll win a couple of races, and then we'll call it quits. A race with Costa, a hard man to race with. So, but it was nice. We had 2 seconds and a win, so the move didn't do us too much damage.
Sure. So, I don't want to take any limelight away from Costa, but just casting your mind back to Vibration, what you thought of the run today, Den?
I think it was a great run. I mean, that also Dennis Dryer's, I think he's above average. He went down to 3/4, although Dennis Dryer's horse didn't get smacked or anything. But you must remember, he's raced here twice. He's had 2 runs on the course. He knows that my horse hasn't had a gallop in 2 months. His last run was 3 days, as Costa reminded me, was 3 days to the day today was 2 months ago that he last ran. And I think they're 2 nice horses, and well done to Pippa, VAR, he's just doing his thing. But I think Mr. Ferreira is going to have a wonderful time with him. He's an above average horse, and he might go a bit further, but we're happy we ran second.
Fantastic, well done, nice end.
Thank you very much, Steve.
Lovely. Costa, well done, well played.
Thank you very much. Just to say thank you to Dennis and thank you to Jan, and that's it. You know, you already say it all.
This one was easy to back.
It was easy, but
You didn't give it the full Monty.
no, not a full one. No.
Not a full one, but money in the bank. Yeah, well done, Costa.
Thanks very much. Thanks.
Lovely, lovely. Let's get Ian in. Please take us through it, because, you know, at the 400-meter mark, horses ran across the track, and you could see that any one of 6, 7 horses could win it, and you got a gap on the inside.
Yeah, I probably wasn't one of them, you know.
Sure.
Yeah, I was behind, and you know they went hard, which suited me, you know, because this filly, she stays out the 5 furlongs well, and so that when they went hard and they came back a little bit the last bit, she was always going to quicken, you know. It was just depending on whether I could get that split, and it opened up on the inside, thank God, and yeah, she went away and ended up winning quite well.
Yeah, you know, if you ignore that last start, she had some pretty decent form. So, well done, nice ride. And how things going for Ian Sturgeon these days? I know that you told me the last time we spoke, you're based in Gauteng, you're doing a bit of traveling.
Yeah, I rode a couple of winners yesterday, which helps, you know. We're ticking over nicely, you know. It would be nice to have a 4-timer or a 5-timer, hopefully, you know, one of these days to boost us. But yeah, every month, you know, we're building, and yeah, I'm lucky I'm getting some nice support now, and yeah, we're building on that.
Well played.
Thanks, Dees.
Lovely. Ian Sturgeon here, number 5, the Queen. 5, Dead Heat 4 and 6, and then number 8 to round off your quartet. One more to go at Scottsville this afternoon. The lucky last, race number 10, where we have a quartet maxi pool carryover of 81,000, estimated pool 700,000 Rand. Time to jot down 17:15, 5:15. Coming up next, the lucky last, race number 10.